forum of Scholars Academia. Dear faculty members, I am having some questions to understand and to discuss, right? We all are teaching in a tuition, school tuitions, kids we are having, right? What kind of problem you are facing in the teaching learning methodology. So we would like to know the problems from your side. Let's discuss together, let's find a solution. Okay?
Basically, sir, I am teaching 10th standard students. So when I am going to teach any topic, their grasping is good. They know the concept, but they don't know how to mug up everything. So I need to know that which technology or which methodology we are going to implement, so that they can easily mug up the concept.
See, first of all, as a teacher, we should know one thing very clearly, that it is a learning process, right? Everything, whatever we are learning, we should implement in a real life. Like, if I ask you simple one question as a teacher, do you remember your 10th standard any textbook? For example, if you say, yes, I know mathematics, right? So I'll ask you, very good, you're very genius, you know mathematics, right? But do you know the chapters of the mathematics? The answer is no.
No.
I'm damn sure, right? So what does it mean? Meaning is that you study something and then you forget everything. So meaning you cannot study something in a real life. Okay. So how can you say one thing that they understand and they are not able to write? When I understand something, definitely I am going to write. So as we all are having engineering backgrounds, we must know how to implement this practical knowledge in a student, how to cultivate this kind of a knowledge so they can have practical ideas of learning. So mug up is very easy, but scientifically it is proved for the girls.
Yes, mug up is easy, you are right. But for 10th, there are some weak students there are. So basically for them it's bit difficult कि भाई मग अप करना 10th में सबसे जरूरी होता है क्योंकि उसमें से ही सब आने वाला है. So there must be some techniques कि भाई उन लोगों को याद है कि भाई ऐसे ऐसे हम लोग याद कर सकते हैं.
So many some techniques which I use in my classroom, right? For example, in 10th standard, what we do, we try to remember everything. Like for example, question 1 is written, you try to remember the definition and everything, but we never recall it. First of all, you must go to the recalling techniques. Like how to recall the specific answer for this. Secondly, as a teacher, what you should do, very rare teacher are doing this, that you should prepare everything in graphical things. Like for example, how do I know that who you are? I don't remember your name also. I remember a picture. I don't remember your name as a Jill, but whenever I call your name Jill, there is a picture in my mind. Same picture must be created in a student's mind. So do we really create? That is possible. Whenever I take English lesson, whenever I teach something, do we create the image in a student's mind? Definitely no. Sometimes you know what happens. Actively you are speaking everything, you are teaching, they are listening to you, but they are listening with a passive mind. And we teach everything. And at the end, we don't have anything. Once you invest your time, that okay, I am taking a 1 hour lecture, you must have some learning outputs. Outcome must be there. Outcome is zero. Right? Talking about the mother, what you can do is, you can ask them to prepare kind of a short notes, kind of a note-taking things. Prepare a small kind of a brief words, phrases. Prepare in a pictorial and the graphical kind of things. I think these are better things.
And so we can include one thing also. We have to give them examples, like real life examples, so they can understand very well.
Yeah, that is very, very important. Like in our demonstrations, we never give any practical real life example. So that must be given. Very rarely we are giving. Actually, we should synchronize our academic plannings, our syllabus, whatever we teach with the real life. Because they are coming here to learn everything from the real life. But we never do this. So I think this technique, if you try to use, they will mug up. In exam, what we check? We check memory. It's a memory test paper. No, we check the papers, and what we check is memory test. What kind of memory things you are able to remember? If I ask you after 2 years, even I am not able to answer this question. Right? So we must have a project-based learning where we do project, the student does everything. See, as a teacher, you should remember one thing. As a teacher, we say everything, advice, suggestion, and everything. So what student does? Nothing. Actually, the main objective of teaching is that student should do something, not teacher does. Student must have an activity-based learning. They should do something. That is the main objective. But what we do is we do everything. We try to explain everything to them, and they're not doing anything. They're just listening, and they're listening passively. So I think that thing if you implement, very good.
And sir, generally I am teaching LKG to 7 or 8 standard. So
Okay.
some students are not interested in studies, like हम बोलते जाते हैं और वो सिर्फ सुनना पसंद करते हैं, ना कि
Okay.
कुछ आगे करना.
Okay.
So उसका कोई solution?
Actually, yesterday I met our expert, and the same question was there. Like, if a teacher comes, one teacher, for example, Jilna, right? If she walks in a classroom every day and teaches the same student, right? One teacher is might be maximum can be 5 or 6 techniques of teaching methodology, right? If we have different teachers, different approach, different methodology, they will like.
I think for that we have to go through practical approach as well, because if they are small kids, they obviously don't know कि भाई हम लोग को theoretical याद रखना है. They should suppose कि एक clock का chapter है, तो we have to show them the clock and explain the thing that this particular period is called AM, this particular period is called PM. So this practical knowledge is also important, because as we are knowing that this is the world की जहाँ पे theoretical knowledge सबसे ज़्यादा bookish knowledge ही होता है. No need of any practical. So basically practical भी हमें include करना चाहिए, so that they get more idea.
For example, if I analyze Scholars Academia from the last 2 years, surviving in a Rajkot city, we teach the students, right? You are also with me for the last 2 years. Now, what we have seen, why students are leaving the classroom? Only one reason is that you don't have new things to do. Nowadays, students, span of listening is very small. They cannot listen to you more than, I think, not more than 10 to 15 minutes. If you bring everyday surprises in a classroom, definitely you will be the most likable teacher. Bring surprise, right? Bring chocolates, bring something new in a classroom. Then they will learn. Otherwise, they will never learn from you. Because the students are from the digital age. They don't have a system of audio listening. The teacher will give lectures and they will listen. Even they don't take to lecturing from the parents. How can we expect that they will listen to us, right?
But sometimes me and other teacher also didn't get good response from students. So what should we do?
Actually, I think for that I must say that if you have the same age or same standard students, go through the once in a week competition days. So from that they will get the learning. कि भाई ये betterly learn कर सकते हैं. They will mug up everything and.
But ये कहाँ हो सकता है जब same age और same standard के बच्चे हो तो भी competition हो?
It is not like that. You can compete with anyone. For example, you are having a mixture of the groups, LKG, HKG, 10th standard, even 5th, 6th, 7th English medium, right? Why don't you arrange one competition once in a week? For example, we apply the storytelling every Saturday. A teacher tells a story. We have animated videos and everything. Story is there, so they learn a lot from this.
Exactly.
See, one thing is very clear. For example, if I teach you English for 2 years and I am an expert of English, you will say it's boring now. Please have a change. For example, even if we eat the foods, we don't like to eat the same sabji on the next day. So how can we expect from the kids that the same teacher every day Jillian comes with some techniques, some methodology, and the same methodology, no difference. And Jillian, for example, speak on and on. What happens?
I tried it sir, but मैंने सभी स्टूडेंट को उसके कंफर्ट लेवल से पढ़ाया है, लेकिन फिर भी वो सब एक जॉब की तरह लेते हैं, तो उसका क्या करें?
I have one question. I have one solution for that. And today's world, every children used to like mobile phones. So हम लोग मोबाइल फोन के जरिए उसको एक्सप्लेन करेंगे भाई सपोज कि एक इमेज है, इमेज वो अपने आप विजुअलाइज नहीं कर सकता, बट इफ वी आर गोइंग टू टीच थ्रू मोबाइल फोन्स देन इट कैन बी पॉसिबल दैट learning will be better.
Possible. Like in the age of digital, right, we must use technology. Like as we are using projectors, we are using videos, animation, pictures, we have to use. Like I think, after 5 years, we might have an online learning. We might have online test.
It is
And they are very comfortable with computers. They are not comfortable teachers, but computer technology, they like it very much.
Yes, that is the new methodology, mobile and computers. Explain to it, have better
And,
learning.
and one more thing, sometimes you become strict. You think so that if you become a strict, they will have a fear from you? Not at all. These days are gone. You think that you are very strict and you speak in a harsh word, so they will have a fear? Not at all. Students nowadays are very smart. They are having complete kind of e-gadgets. They will replace you. They are leaving the classroom means we have some definitions. And you be a kid and then you teach. I think most important. If I become a professor and I teach in engineering college and the same things apply in the kids, I can fail 110%. They are kids and they are engineers. A huge difference. So I think we should keep in mind this thing. That every day, whenever you come, you must have a smile on your face. Let's be a kid. Let's give a surprise. Let's have some job. Not at all, no issue. Nowadays, classrooms are totally different. We have a Google Classroom. We don't have this, chalk and dust methods. I think we should even remove this, board also. That's not required. We need a project. So I think you try this. Definitely,
Sure.
you will improve your teaching.
I try to share.
And सर समटाइम्स इतना होता है कि स्टूडेंट्स जो है उनका आजकल का शेड्यूल भी ऑल नो कि कितना मतलब ज़्यादा होता है स्कूल्स क्लासेस एंड ऑल सो उसमें वो लोग अपनी स्टडीज़ और अपनी जो एक्टिविटीज़ होती है दोनों को बैलेंस नहीं कर पाते दैट्स वाई उनका मार्क्स जो है वो डाउन हो सकता है तो उसके लिए हमें क्या करना चाहिए
देखो एक चीज फिक्स है जैसे कि स्कूल में दे गो फ्रॉम द मॉर्निंग टू इवनिंग एंड देन दे कम टू अस and what parents expect is that my son should be the first. Now everyone cannot be the first of all. Now we are not in a race, as you know from the many movies from the Bollywood, that we are not in a rat race. So that we should understand first. Second thing is that if they don't turn up in the learnings, meaning we should go for some fun activities. Why don't you have a game? Game in the learning, right? For example, when you teach mathematics, prepare a game, sort of game. You discuss with your friends like Arzu, right? You prepare a lesson plan that this time I want to use this thing. Have some innovative ideas and let's play a game. Give a surprise every day. There is a one teacher in International School. She used to have crossword puzzle every day in class because she was a master of this. But what I'm saying is you must have different things, various things in a classroom. One day game, one day cross puzzle, or at least once in a week something new. So they will be delighted. So I think that things we should do this.
जो स्टूडेंट्स होते हैं उनको आज हमने जितना करवाया उनको एटलीस्ट घर पे जाके वन टाइम तो दे हैव टू लर्न अगेन सो उन्हें पक्का याद रह जाएगा लेकिन इस एक्टिविटीज और पूरे जो बिजी शेड्यूल होता है पूरे दिन का तो वो कर ही नहीं पाते हैं और दैट्स व्हाई नेक्स्ट डे होमवर्क नहीं किया और मोस्ट रीजंस
See, I think we must understand one thing is a objective of learning something. If you compare your father with yourself, they have more practical knowledge than you. Yes or no? Obviously, yes. They don't know any kind of formulas what we know right now. But even they are better. They are skilled. Okay. So if we compare this both, a person with a theoretical knowledge, less practical, and a person with illiteracy but practical knowledge. For example, if you ask anyone that I am having a circle, okay, and upon the circle, I want to measure the circle. How to measure it? An engineering student will say something different, with kind of have multiplications and everything, kind of have mathematical implications, right? But a person who is uneducated, he will have some different kind of a measurement.
Yes.
He doesn't know anything mathematical calculations, right? How does he learn? Practically, everything is practical. So I think we should focus more upon the practical things. Student will get the marks. As you know very well that it is a paper pencil test, it is a memory based test. Then out of 30 marks, if you know this much, you will get this much. We must convince parents first that please don't run after the marks. That if your son gets a 10th rank, it's okay if he doesn't get the first. But you should compare the practical knowledge. Who is smart?
Yes.
Today is an age of being smart, not just being intelligent. And and then you can go towards the wiseness. You must have a wisdom also. So that is required. We don't want a child with a Google, search everything and they will be answer. But we want a child with a smartness, with a wisdom also. We need a wisdom. I think we forget wisdom. So please keep in mind that we are going to teach them wisdom, not just Googling information, right?
So
It's okay, continue.
why students are come here for learning something, but some students are doing their homeworks. So what should we do?
I couldn't get your answer.
Students are came here from learning something, but
Yes.
they all are doing their homework, school's homework. Based on
See, it is basically in a nutshell what happens. Tuitions are for the parents who are very busy in gossiping, nothing else. Okay, they want from us that, sir, only one thing you need to do is make my child to do his or her homework. We have many students, right?
Yes.
But they are coming here only for the homeworks. Now, we can't change that. We say that let us teach. So they say, no, sir, it's enough. So for them, we cannot do anything. But still we are trying. That, for example, they have a 30 minutes gap or 40 minutes gap. We teach them something innovative things. So homework, we can't do anything because parents are, they are very careless. As a mother should keep up care of a child at least up till the age of 18. At the age of 18, she must be there. As we have this Dhruva, right? Her mother comes every day, she checks the books every day regularly. She gets the feedback every day. So we need these kind of parents, we need awareness in the parents that you should also take care because you are the first teacher. Mother is the first teacher. Yes. We are the secondary.
उसके साथ साथ पेरेंट्स को ये भी समझाना चाहिए कि भाई दे आर इंसिस्टिंग कि भाई हमारे बच्चे को सबसे ज्यादा होमवर्क दो। इन होमवर्क से क्या होता है?
बिजी रखो से
यस बिजी रखो तो क्या होता है? सिर्फ राइटिंग एंड राइटिंग, दे नॉट अंडरस्टैंड एनीथिंग।
We are not creating machines, we are creating humans.
जितना यहाँ पे किया उससे ज्यादा तो होमवर्क लेके जाते हैं। कल के बाद भी कुछ नहीं।
अब प्रॉब्लम क्या है? बच्चा बोल नहीं सकता कुछ। I think we must understand the feelings of these children. We should teach something different, right? We want a kid with a superpower, like smartness, not just mug up everything is speaking on.
वैसे भी मैं यहाँ पे मैथ्स करवाती हूँ तो डेफिनेटली 4 से ज़्यादा तो सम्स घर पे नहीं देती हूँ because if 4 sum is okay clear then we'll go to the next 4.
Very nice, very nice. So let me sum up this whole activities. Like up till now what we discuss is we find some problems in teaching and learning. We get the problems and we try to get the solution. Now I hope so that from the next day itself you will change in your teaching style. You will bring something new in a classroom. And let's meet on the next Sunday. We'll discuss it and we will have something new in our knowledge, right?
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.